Oh, I see. Hang on.
Good evening, people, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all? Hopefully, you're really good and ready for a night of, well, a short live, shall we say. I don't know whether Stango can hear me yet. He's been hanging around in the background for a little while. I'd like to say hello to Nicholas, Grandad, Landraver, and all the usual subjects.
Hello, Nicholas.
Hello, how are you?
Landraver. I'm all right. I was just, I don't know what was up there. It just wouldn't.
No,
I
I
think
don't
it
know
would
what was
change
up.
microphones. It was fine. It changed microphones. It's sorted now.
That's fine. Hi, Nutter. Yeah, just a short live just to see how everybody is today. That's all. See if I can find the link.
It's been a nice day today, hasn't it? Really? Have you been out at all?
What have I done today? Oh, absolutely nothing.
No, you didn't go in the garden or anything. It was pretty warm.
Garden? I live in a flat, mate. There's no garden.
Oh, do you? Haven't you got a balcony? What do they call them? Like a little balcony by the back door or anything that you can sit on? Balcony.
I live above another flat. It's
Okay.
a one-story building, so to speak.
That's not too bad then. I lived in a 16th floor, I think, once, and that was I was on the 13th floor. I didn't think they existed, but it does. But yeah, talk about a housing estate like piled up in a big block.
Yeah. Right. I'll just put the link out in case anybody else wants to hop on board and say hello.
So we got Nutter, hello Nutter, Anonicu, Carlos, Landraver, I think said, Grandad. Howdy.
So you haven't done much yourself today?
Oh, Nicholas. Did I mention Nicholas? Me, I have.
Yes, I did. How could I forget Nicholas?
No, I think I forgot to say Nicholas. There was one at the beginning. There he is.
Carlos.
Really enjoyed the show last night. Yeah, I've been out. I've been looking at a paranormal location.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got a story behind it, but I'm not going to tell. I don't even know if I want to tell that because it's too much. It'd be too much of a clue of location. But there's a story that I could tell, and I've been looking at spots that I thought maybe most imprinted with energy or haunted or whatever. I've been looking at spots that I thought maybe. Hang on there. We've got a Nick. You need to turn your YouTube off. I've been looking at spots.
Morning, hello. Evening, and afternoon. How are you, Nicholas?
Hi, guys.
Hey, you.
You're right.
Yeah, you look a little bit transparent. Are you okay?
Did you sleep well last night?
You say what, mate?
I was just going to say, did you sleep well last night, or were you up with the terrorists?
Well, it's 4 o'clock this morning by the time I got home.
Wow. It was a good night, though, wasn't it? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I loved it. It was great.
I mean, we watched it all. I wasn't in your chat much, but we were over here commenting on it. Constructive, like there was no, but you had, you know, how you have to consider all things and maybe some notes for your own progress, you know, on just little tips that absolutely, we were discussing, mate, in our chat. You take it all on board, don't you? And that's it.
Yeah,
you'll be better and better.
All constructive criticism is greatly received.
I didn't see anything covered in our chats, so you can take it as that. But well done on the first trip.
Thank you. It was it was a hell of an evening. It was brilliant. Loved it.
And have you listened to the EVPs back now?
Believe it or not, mate, I haven't looked at anything today because I just needed to rest up. Unfortunately, the clutch went on the car after we dropped Grandad home. On the way home, the clutch went.
And do you think it's anything to do with the Ouija board?
No.
Oh, okay. Just the clutch. Fair enough. Sorry.
No. But, oh, God, I'm knackered.
But
So,
do you know, I was going to
how
say,
did
are you
you-
going... Sorry, go ahead, Green. It's your show.
Thank you, Lord of Audits. Really appreciate that.
hello, Lord of
Really do
Audits,
appreciate
Gina. Yeah, I was about to ask. Sorry for interrupting you, Stango.
Oh,
I do apologise.
no. I'll wait until Friday.
It's already booked in, my friend.
I've noticed, you cheeky swine. Anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, how did you manage to get back if your clutch went, not being able to change gear?
I turned the ignition off, banged it into second, turned the ignition on, revved the engine and went for it.
Stayed in second gear.
Yeah. We crawled home. We really did. Very slowly.
Oh, no wonder it took you so long to get back, because it's
Yeah, you could say
under
that.
normal. Thanks, Grandad. You leave your camera on, or you can turn it off. Yeah, I was going to say it would have took you, twice as long as normal to get back.
Yes, mate, it did, yeah.
Oh dear.
And then coming out of where we were going, on the way back, we hit thick fog as well. So we couldn't see the road in front of us, and it was an old country road, so that made it worse.
Well,
we'll sort it, Nicholas. Don't worry.
So do you think you'll go back there? You will go back there, or I know you'd probably like to, but have you got plans? I mean, obviously no dates.
Yeah, I think we will probably do that again at some point. Absolutely. When the weather's a bit better.
Cool. But the one thing that you didn't do that kind of not disappointed me, but it's like you didn't do the I know Granted went to get it, the spirit box at the bottom of the stairs or on the stairs. That's meant to be one of the prime located, or there's been responses with the spirit box on those stairs. But you were close, weren't you, with the EVP downstairs, I guess?
Thank you, Landraver. Yeah, Stango, I completely understand what you're saying, mate. Absolutely. But what I found, with it being the first live and everything, trying to keep an eye on chat and trying to sort of like keep up with the other two and what was happening at that time, I found it a bit difficult. This is only me personally. I mean, other people find it so easy, but I just found it a bit difficult.
You just need some new equipment, don't you? That's all.
Well, no,
new equipment.
We need a
it's
bit
all
more
new.
organisation.
No, I mean like a mic.
Yeah.
Yes, mate, we do. Yeah, definitely.
Like a mic, and maybe you need. Don't you think you maybe need something to read off plus something to record on? Really, I mean, it is.
Well, we're looking into, looking at. I know a place what sell radio mics, not badly priced. I'm hoping to find it again. We're looking into stuff like that, but like I say, we're self-funding anyway, so it's all about money. The next thing is to get the car sorted, get me back in transport, so Nick's not having to come right over here all the time.
So you've got no car at all. You've got no backup car, Nick.
Yeah, I just keep one in my back pocket, mate.
I mean, I don't even have one car, but some people have backups, don't they? But no, that sounds like that's why you're a bit pissed, I guess. So.
No, mate. I'm just tired at the moment. Please, if I do come across as funny or whatever, I don't mean it. I don't at all. Far from it. No, I don't have a backup car at all. But can I just take this opportunity just to say thank you to Grim and to Stango for all the help yesterday and co-hosting the show.
Yeah,
really appreciated it.
Promoting. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Really
on behalf of Stango and myself.
Well, I am in process of reviewing, picking out stuff what is different.
Do you have the EVP too, or has Nick got that? It's digital, isn't it? You can send the files, can't you? I guess you both have a look at the EVPs.
Well, we will do. Like I say, all the equipment's still in the back of the car. We just left it in there and then came to bed. Went to bed. It's just been a very, very long day in early morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been asleep most of the day.
Good evening, Heisenberg.
Good evening,
Hi,
Heisenberg,
Heisenberg.
and everybody else.
Good
Can I ask
evening.
you, Grandad? Can I ask you something, Grandad?
Go on.
How did you feel after the Ouija board, or during even?
To be honest with you, I felt nothing with the Ouija board at all. Then when I honestly said, and it is my honest thing, I wouldn't bullshit because I'm not about that. And the people that know me like Grim know I won't bullshit. There's nothing to be made out of this in our part. You know, it's just pure entertainment. But as in, it's a serious side of it. I did hear things. Like I say, I could hear conversations downstairs. It was like a meeting. There was talking really prim and proper as the people would. You know, if you watch an old movie and see them in their rooms, I could hear that. And I thought it was voices in my head. I thought I was going nuts. And then Wolf Lover said, oh, yeah, I had something. But I had like a conversation, but because there was things going on where we was as well, I couldn't properly hear what they was discussing.
Right. Do you know, it's funny you should say that, because when the spirit box was going, I felt like I could hear, you know, like really low down but high pitch, like in the background, like, as you say, voices in another room that you can't, they're quite inaudible. But
Yeah.
I was here, I swear I was hearing that through the EVP, unless it was some kind of signal.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've gone through, me and Nick's just had a little meeting, and we've gone through technical issues such as camera, about the microphone situation. We're going to run a few tests of
Cars.
cars. Yeah. We're going to do a few tests and see whether we can eliminate a bit of the stuff what was wrong, which I know we can. We can. And then get better and better the further down the road we go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, Grim pointed to it. He felt there was too much white lights in the shots, but you do need to be safe, of course, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I tripped in that hole twice.
Oh.
Yeah, due to the place itself and the state it's in, that it was the safest way we could have done it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to go up those stairs, but they wouldn't let me.
Were they metal or wooden?
The metal.
No, the metal. The metal.
Oh.
But if you look at them, if you pause your thing and look, majority of them, the metal is eaten away.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
And then you want to see the back stairs. They're nearly non-existent. The back stairs, which you didn't see, the back stairs are all brambles and everything.
I saw a ladder too. Where was the ladder? No good either. There was a ladder somewhere by one of the windows. Yeah, when you
I didn't see a ladder. I didn't see a ladder.
Maybe that's how you get up there.
It was Harris fencing, mate. You saw, I believe.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, possible. I just saw it as you panned past the window. I thought, oh, there's ladders there. I thought, I don't know, maybe. Evelyn Blue, Gina, local.
But I'm knackered.
Gina and
Proper
Mr. Blue.
nuts.
I mean, I was going to say you got the cat balls going as well, and I was just wondering between you, what was your
favorite? What yourselves, guys?
Oh, sorry, Grim. I was just one more question. I just need to ask this: what was your most interesting part of the whole experience? Or your
right with the cat balls? It's funny because when me and Nick took a load of stuff back to the car to get, so we would want having to do it after we'd finished. Yeah. It was weird how we left, and I said to him, I'm really disappointed in the cat balls. I really wanted them to work. I thought they would have done. And then when I walked back in, there she's talking to them, already doing it. And I thought, brilliant. I just couldn't believe it.
It was going on for ages. You've not seen that footage yet? It was going on
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't quite know how many times it's already been mentioned, but they've not looked at it yet.
Yeah, I've only done. I started reviewing like Wolf Lovers stuff this morning, but then got too tired and stopped. And then I started watching yours, and then me and Nick started talking. So I've paused that at the moment.
Yeah. It was quite quiet last night, wasn't it? Wasn't it? We were just chilling, watching it, kind of most of the time.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
listening.
yeah. No, what I've seen up to now, it was good. I saw it. Picked up on stuff.
Yeah.
I'm making notes on things.
Good. Good. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
But we've even thought, like, even by communication, when I was trying to get Nick's attention when he was filming, of course, we didn't think to put the earpieces off the walkie-talkies in and then talk to each other that way. Now, that's one of them, what we've come up with. So if I'm upstairs and I'm finding something, I can say, look, guys, quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How about you, Nick? Oh, I mean, I'm not butting in Grim. Grim wants to say something, but I was just wondering what your most interested part of the experience was.
Well, let's see. First of all, I didn't hear anything at all last night. Myself, but the things I did see when we got back from taking the stuff to the car, the cat's balls going. That was good. But what I did see, and I think I filmed part of it, is that when I went to the stairs to go down the stairs, we had a light at the bottom of the stairs.
Not
right.
And that kept coming on and off. That did, and I was at the top of the stairs, so there's no way I could have.
Are you talking about the motion sensor?
Hello, Grim.
Yeah.
Hi,
Anne-Marie.
Hello, Anne-Marie.
Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hello.
And there was a a cat ball down there with it, wasn't there? That was flashing.
Shall we just nip out to the pub and have a conversation and come back later?
Won't be a sec, honestly. But there was a lot of bugs. Boxers. Do you think there was a chance that any of those moths or bugs could have triggered the motion sensor? Sorry, this is not a ghost chat, is it?
I wouldn't have thought so because the light wasn't on when they were triggered. They only went to the light as soon as it was triggered, you see. So I don't know. But it could be. It might not be.
Yeah, well, you took me. You grabbed me and took me to where that was being lit up.
Hello,
do you remember?
Yeah, I did absolutely. And that. Shall I tell them about Tom, Grandad?
Yeah. No, save it. No. That's a good piece. Actually, Tom did exist. That's all we're saying at the moment.
You could use that and create a video or
recap or whatever. You could even play your own footage and comment on it, couldn't you?
Yeah, we will be compiling some stuff. We have picked some things out actually. So
yeah, can I just take the opportunity as well? Although I've sent a DM to you, Anne-Marie, can I just say thank you so much for all your help last night as well in chat and everything else. I really do appreciate it, and to everybody else involved.
I haven't seen your DM yet, though.
No, I know that. That's why I'm taking the opportunity now to do it.
Okay.
It was amazing, absolutely amazing night. The reason why we went when we did was because it was getting really, really cold in there, really cold. It was a cold evening, and I think 4 hours, to be honest, was enough.
Maybe next time it's going to be open. Get your thermals on.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, 4 hours, even the professionals only do so.
That's edited though, isn't it?
Yeah, basically. Even the lives, they don't go all night, do they? Never.
Hey, device. Hello. We seem to have lost Nutter.
Baseman, yo, bro.
Good evening, Baseman.
The idea behind
UK Transparency, everybody else, Land Rover. Rave, I should say Land Rover. Shows my eyesight's knackered. Took me 2 hours to stick my glasses together again.
He busted his glasses.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh, the glasses.
And anyone else that's come in.
Yeah, there's that many people coming in, dropping out.
They're coming looking for some sort of sanity after a
Oh, look, it's Penfold.
little bit of chaos then.
Had to wrap them up.
His glasses were the only thing that was warm.
Hey, actually, I was warm. I didn't even have my coat on if you saw it. I had to put my coat on as we was going out.
Can I just say that the idea of is to relax. That's it. It wasn't meant to be 22 and a half questions in 1 minute from Stangu. To apologise for the interrogation.
I'll shut
We
up
know
now.
what Stango's like.
Yeah.
For now.
Can I just say that next time we go, Stangu, we need you there next time we go because your insight would be perfect.
You don't know how difficult there is. You listen, okay, fair enough, but there's so many, and then disaster, which I can't talk about honestly. But I'm a cyber.
I understand that, mate. All I'm saying about that place is you'll be in your element if you went there, and I think that you get a lot from that place itself.
I was watching it, and I wish. Well, I kind of wanted to be there, and I did have plans, and they would have worked out the plans I had. Yeah. You know, I've got something in mind at the moment, so I'm going to go and visit a graveyard, churchyard tomorrow at midnight.
Are you going to do it live? Are you going to do it live?
I can't.
Go on,
I can't
do it live. Do it live.
I can't do it live. I can't. I haven't. I don't. My phone is like 2015.
Right.
It's only 4G. Honestly, I don't bother with phones. I'm going to take a camcorder though, and a microphone, and record the spirit box. See if I can get any EVPs. I'm going to go through the gateway, or at least find out where the original gateway was, where people would have walked a lot. You know, towards.
Are you able to put your camera on, Stangu?
What now?
No, not right now. I'm just saying, are you able to use your camera?
I can't use live, no. But I can put my camera on now. Oh, I think. Have I got a camera on?
I was going to say, you could jump on someone else's and put it on full screen.
My phone is so old that, yeah, it doesn't have that kind of capability. I've got a a body cam. And I've got a camcorder, and I've got a a like professional recorder. I don't know if you know what Zoom are. So I'll put that on a stand next to the spirit box, and record close up anything that comes through.
But a bit of advice for you: please don't edit. Just let it be raw.
Yeah, definitely.
Peace and respect.
Hello there, Stangu.
Hello. That's me.
Well, at least he's had a chance to change his name to Goo rather than Boo.
Oh yeah, Boo. I forgot what we were talking about now. Anyway, no, it's just going to be. I'll probably just take the body cam actually, just to record it and the sound recording. Use the EVP rounds. I'm going to go to the entrance of the church. We went and checked it out today to find out where the spotlights are. There's automatic lights that come on at night, so I've got to avoid those. Yeah. Sneak around, looking at some of the graves. Although I'm not convinced that. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and experiment with the Garden of Remembrance and the graves to see if there's any difference with EVP or anything. Lots of people would have either buried or scattered the ashes around the Garden of Remembrance. I'll shut up now. Sorry, we're talking too much.
Hello, Purple. I'm sorry about me holding back on the thing, but I can do it with the motto in the corner if you want it. But I'd wait now because definitely by Tuesday I will be a full member of that site. So then I'll be able to do it properly for you. It's just beyond my control. Blame the council.
Well, that's true, actually. It is the council's fault.
It is.
Without shadow of a doubt. And don't ask why, but I think we covered it a few lives ago. So, just to help Nick out, I sent him a copy of last night's live for him to dissect and do whatever he wants to do with. So
But
when
then,
you get a
then
chance,
again,
Nick,
Grim, he probably needs to watch it on YouTube to actually see the chat as well, because there were some suggestions in the chat too, wasn't there? I know we tried to speak them out, vocalize them, but there might have been others.
You mean
quite
on Nick's
possibly.
live or in Grimm's?
Both,
both?
really. Because I was watching both, and I'll tell you what, Anne-Marie, you were saying stuff, and it was like I was actually either commenting them or talking about it. Yeah, I could see there weren't criticisms, were they? It was just like certain things, like say, for instance, not too many questions, slow down, just little things like that you're going to learn.
Make sure
anyway.
the camera isn't in landscape or whatever.
Portrait, sure.
No,
On
make
the
sure
side.
it is in landscape.
I tried saying that first.
Yeah.
Did you tell Nick about the Nick and Grandad about your experience, Anne-Marie?
No, not yet, properly. I did say to Grim though this morning that I'd listened to the bit of the live where I was hearing the dog when Wolf Lover was live.
Yeah.
And then I'd heard that same part on Grimm's. I couldn't hear the dog, but I could hear the beeps.
Ah, right.
Do you know, Rasta was hearing the beeps?
Right.
So, yeah.
But it was literally at that exact point. So it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean-
I'll be dissecting and watching and noting all the things as we go through it. I'm going to go through it through both channels 5 times or so. So see what we get. I've already started, but we'll see.
There's a lot of homework there.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that you all made it back safely, that you had a good time, and most importantly, everybody who took part thought it was a well worth exercise.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, to be honest, we all went there. If we didn't get nothing, we didn't get nothing, and people knew that I was watching. You know what I mean? So I'm quite happy with what we got. Like I say, we're just going to work on a few technical things.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, though, for a first time going out, doing something like this, taking the brave step is doing it live as well. I think that you all did very well, and
Cheers, bro.
if I had the opportunity to offer a round of applause, I would. But as I don't, I can't. So, but well done, congratulations on a job well done.
Yeah, well, we'll make sure we get up near yours as well at some point.
Yeah. Thank you, Grim. I appreciate that. I really do.
I didn't do anything. All I did was restream. But it was
No. What you've just said, I appreciate that.
Oh, right. Oh, right. No, it's fine. You know, I tell the truth. What, you just threw me then, totally.
I know.
Yep. You know, you like doing these things, don't you? Tell you what, Stangu,
Yeah.
you're good at improvisation, aren't you? So far, you've improvised all night.
What I know, you're a bit of a cheers. I know you're the skeptic, Nick. But was there any one of those rooms you went in? Are we still talking about this? Sorry.
Yes.
Well, you seem to.
Oh
be.
yeah, okay, yeah, we are, aren't we? Was there any one of those granddads, those rooms that felt different or attracted you more? Maybe chilled you more?
Let me just say that I knew before we went there every place in that building where there was where any kind of activity was, because I've read up on the place, I've been there before and everything. But last night, the bottom of the stairs, when we were talking to Tom, I felt it there. I really did.
And I thought out of it all, when she was talking to Mary, I know that drained Wolf Lover. I saw the drainage in her.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
The thing I realised, though, I never offered myself forward like you two did. And I'm going to do that with what conversation I had privately with somebody else. where you was there, Nick, at the time, in the phone call afterwards, I'm going to offer forward.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it was wow. It's hard to explain, to be honest. From my own point of view, it's hard to explain what happened last night. I mean, as I say, as you all know, I was doing the camera work and that, and sort of like trying to concentrate on that, and then feeling what I was feeling around the place as well. Wow, the temperature drops. I mean, Grandad did a lot of the thermal or the temperature machine thing, whatever it's called, and the drops. I mean, we got to -10 at one point, didn't we, mate?
Yeah. Just remember when that happened. Remember what Lynn said. She thought I was talking about the opposite corner. She saw something in the opposite corner which I hadn't reviewed yet.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And there was another point that Uncle Ray, funnily enough, when they were doing the Ouija board, he thought he saw a face on the wall. And there's obviously no face on the wall with graffiti or anything. There was graffiti on the wall, but not of a face. But he thought he saw a face on the wall.
Yeah.
As well. So, wow.
I wondered if he went back to that point whether he'd see the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that'd be a good idea. Yeah.
Because it'd be interesting to go back and watch it without the chat as well.
One of the things we had thought about, and the reason why we did it in the way we did do this ghost hunt, one, as Grandad has said, that it was raw and there was no editing or anything else like that, no tricks. You saw what we saw and everything. But the reason why we did the live as well is so that we had, and set it up with Grim as well, is so that we had the interaction with the people in the chat as well, just in case they saw something we didn't. And obviously there was 2 bits like that happened. Yeah. And it made it even better than it really was. I mean, it was a brilliant live, absolutely brilliant for our first. Couldn't have gone better. Well, it could if we had got the technical issues done, but
yeah, well, look at
the point.
I'll be honest, I think who I was referring to, I don't think it was Tom or the other one was Mary, wasn't it?
Mary.
I don't think it was either.
What, you think it was something else?
I think it felt like someone was trying to come forward, but they were nervous about coming forward.
Right. Good evening, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Good evening, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
There is something that, this is not any kind of criticism, Big Slight. It's something that I've often thought about. I mean, it may actually make more sense in the location you're at. But, when you say stuff like, lots of people do it. If you can turn this light on, can you turn it on? Assuming they know what a light is. I mean, maybe even candle lights a relation. But when you say, like, can you, comfort, rather than saying, as you said earlier, come to me, because it may be that kind of attraction where it's like you need it to come to you and pass through the actual device. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just something I've often thought about. So I do both, but yeah.
I mean, I have seen before, like I did say about torches as well, and making them flash, and I've seen people use the torch as like a way of communication as well.
Yeah. Can I just say that most people nip outside for a quick cig rather than to sneak outside and say hello to a live, Amanda. But I really do appreciate it. But I do know you're here just to check on the 2 stars of the night and last night.
Enjoy your meal.
Yes, absolutely.
It's
just
been
say hello
chaotic.
to Chris, Amanda, for us, please, and hello to you.
Yeah, it's been chaos so far. For those who joined a bit later on, there was no intention on my part to put anybody under a microscope. And if you feel that way, then I do apologise. The idea was to chill, relax, and have a few games, maybe, or just a short live. That was all. Because I thought after
it was a short live,
and I thought after yesterday's fantastic events, probably the lack of sleep that most people involved, indirectly or directly, may just appreciate just a chilled way, and chilled hour or so, and then Stango arrived.
Yeah, go on, Stango. Where's the games?
And always lost.
Well, you'll have to wait until Friday for the games, apparently, because somebody's put me on the spot, haven't they? But I could find some quizzes if you want. Yeah, well, you've titled it something like the Stangoo Show or something. It's like, you can change that at any point, right? Or have you already?
I haven't changed anything. Time to relax.
I can't even. Not this one. Tomorrow night.
Friday night. That's totally different.
That's Friday, not tomorrow. Sorry. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. So that's game night, isn't it? But I can pull out some questions if you fancy a quiz. Anyone?
Can I just add something to what we were on about, please?
Certainly.
Something that Stango had said before, off camera, and I don't care how this sounds to people at the end of the day, but I did actually give a salute.
Right, fair enough.
While I was at the place, a proper RF salute, mate. They got that.
I mean, that's just a sign of respect. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I noticed you didn't try the. I don't know. Maybe you didn't want to try the command approach. Maybe for a response. No.
I just thought the respectful approach would be better.
But hang on, though. I understand what you're saying. But in the military, I mean, it might be kind of more one way than the other, but it is a sign of respect, isn't it? To, obey your commands. And it was just an idea. And I thought it might be worth a try. Did you feel like if you'd have aggressed them, you might have been harmed, maybe?
No. I just thought myself, knowing how the military works and everything, I just thought that in the place we were at, what it used to be and everything else, I thought it may come across as a little disrespectful. That was my own feeling.
No, it was mine as well.
Okay. I would have tried it. I would have definitely tried it. And I even did some research on, the actual commands. Like I said, from an ex-pilot, or no, he gave me some books to look at.
Yeah, but that'd be good if you got there. You could try that.
I know.
You get two different versions. Do you see what I'm saying?
All I'll say is when we go back, and I'm wanting to go back definitely when the weather's a little better. When we go back, Stango, if you feel you can go then we'll arrange it. If not, then fair enough. But I just think that you would be good there. You really would. With your experience and stuff. Yeah.
I think you should definitely go back.
I'd love it.
Yeah.
I would think you should, yeah, definitely.
But if I can tag along even better.
But there is something else that I need to tell you. When we left to take stuff back to the car, something happened that was rather disconcerting. Grandad nearly fell over and stuck his head up my arse. It was scary.
I did suggest, actually, when you was ending it, to keep the EVP thing running. See if it recorded anything after the camera had gone off. I don't know if you had to see that message on it.
No, I never saw it.
The other thing was when you were doing, especially when you're doing the spirit boards and the EMF was on your left-hand side, it was going crazy.
Yeah,
it was going crazy.
Yeah,
you understand they're directional too. They're directional, the EMF meters, aren't they? So wouldn't that imply that there was some energy behind Wolf Lover? I was going to say something else.
There was, yes.
Yeah. I just wondered why you didn't kind of like get up and switch on the spirit box, or, you follow the EVP, don't you? Or kind of. If you get a reading in some direction, that's the direction you head with the spirit box and maybe even the cat balls, all of it, really. EVP.
Yeah. Lamrave, a good idea. I think I will do that, definitely. I mean, there were Canadians there as well. We do have some information that we're going to be passing on very soon. That'll surprise everybody. But that's for another time.
Can I actually say something about that bit as well? You know, there was the mention of a green uniform, maybe all in one though. I mean,
Yeah.
it could have been a boiler suit.
Yeah.
But the Polish RAF had a green uniform too, or a green, not costumes, uniform, isn't it? Yeah. I had to look at that when it was going on.
Yeah, no, I said green uniform, and then Amanda said
Yeah.
Tom had a green uniform, but it was more like shirt and pants.
Yeah. Blues on or whatever they call them. Those. Yeah.
Well, we have some news on. Not that I'm telling you now, but as Grandad said earlier, that information is to come. But we have some news on Tom. We really do.
Well, I'm hoping that you're going to turn around and say he survived.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you that.
It's funny.
That's the reason why I said that, so that you don't end up saying anything. Other than confirming he was still around.
Well, I would want to know what he was doing there then, if it's still around. Show yourself.
Yeah. Rastra had like a feeling, and he got this story in his head. But I think I should let him tell you, actually. But yeah, it was quite nice what he was saying, but he picked it up from the beeps. And also, he just said he has this gut instinct that kind of works out for him. But I think he should tell you this. Yo, Bear. Yeah.
Hello, Bear.
I mean, did you see Carl's comments as well? He said when he opened the back door to let the cat back in, he heard like eerie siren noises.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, World War II air raid siren warnings, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember seeing that. Good evening, BBA. Yeah, I did see that comment, but then events took a sort of like turn at that point. So I was concentrating on something else.
Stango, a bit right. You know when we was doing the Ouija board, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. When Lynn was watching online, and banging started in our house.
Okay.
It was the spirit box. Every time we put the spirit box on, banging started here. Now I do know things about here, and that's going to get documented as well. And I'm going to try and show a few things if I can set the right cameras up, and I'll show it live if I have to.
Right. Okay. We were talking about this with somebody about things happening instantly. Oh, actually, it was Cole and Allison. Where was it? He told this story about was that when we were all together? When he said the horse died. I don't know if it was his channel or this channel. Basically, he said he did an Ouija board, and they tried. I don't know. Surely it was his. He tried to predict the horses, right? And they got these numbers, and they thought, "Sorry, we're going to put the money on the horses."
Yeah.
And it turns out that one of them got a win, and the other one dropped down dead.
I think that was on mine, actually.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on Marie. Yeah, it was on yours. Yeah.
BBA, hello. Sorry, just catching up with those who came in.
Hey, Bear.
I was going to ask you something actually, but never mind. I'll shut up for a sec.
Let's change.
Talk amongst yourselves. Go on.
Oh, thank you for your permission. Appreciate it, sir.
Sorry, I'll wait until Friday.
Well, no point in waiting until Friday. We'll be doing something totally different. Maybe we should all grill you.
Lord of Audits.
Hey, that'd be a good idea.
Hang on, guys.
Grill me.
Lord of Audits, can I just say that we'll be contacting you very soon, but unfortunately the clutch has gone on car, so it's going to take a bit of time to get to you to get the camera. But thank you for your kind offer. Really do appreciate it.
Hi, Lord of Audits.
It's a very long walk.
Yes.
It might take them a few weeks, so...
A few months away.
Lord of Audits, welcome, sir. So, overall, just to sum up last night, so that to give Stangu a chance to sort out some games or something, put his mind to better use. Everybody had a fantastic time. We got between us, hopefully, some good raw material for you to go through.
Yeah.
And we look forward to either seeing a live where you're presenting stuff and nobody else on the panel so that you can get through everything, or alternatively, a video.
No, it'll be live. Besides,
That's
what
fine.
if I'm time stamping? If we catch anything, I want to time stamp it. I was going to edit, and then I said to Nicholas, "No, that's wrong. We need to time stamp, and then go to them times and show it."
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do like a screen share, couldn't you? On a live?
Yeah.
The only thing I would suggest is waiting for questions to be asked at the end rather than during your presentation. That way you can get through it quicker and people can take notes.
Yeah.
Just a word of a suggestion of advice.
Yeah.
Because that way you're in charge of the presentation and any Q&A.
Yeah, you don't get distracted from what
you don't get distracted.
To say.
And that means that you can plan, say an hour or whatever it's going to take in advance.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be interesting to do a comparison though, like for things that were heard on Wolf Lovers, and then whether it was heard through yours as well, Grim.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
At exactly the same point.
If you can, yes. Yeah, I say that because we have a few technical hitches. Because
you as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if two people can screen share at the same time on one live. Is that possible?
Yeah.
It might be. No, don't think you can. I think there's only be one person at a time. But when you're screen sharing somebody else's and you're trying to run, if you like, commentary or as to what's happening, etc., you've got to remember about the delay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
So there were times where there was no sound, and I didn't realise there was no sound because I could hear the live.
Right.
And there was also times where we had to try and sort out the live and use Stangu's connection and swap back over once I sorted out the technical sides at this end. So it was an experience for me because I'd never done anything like that before. Stangu, I hope you're not offended because I just noticed you've got your mic muted. I know he's concentrating.
Yeah, he's offended.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, do you know what? It's nice to hear a little bit of laughter from you. Helps relieve the strain and the stress of the night before. You know.
Yeah.
We were having a conversation sometime on one of the lives in the last 24 hours about how laughter can help other people, and also how it can help yourself at the same time. When you're feeling stressed and worn out, etc. But wait till the euphoria of it all hits you. Sorry, Stangu, I know that's a big word for you.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
What, all four of us?
No, I wasn't referring to you.
Okay, fair enough.
When that hits you properly, and you look back and you go, "What a night!" Because at the moment you're still far too tired, and I'm still trying to catch up on total lack of sleep. Because we carried on afterwards for about an hour after your stream ended. And then I didn't fall asleep straight away when I thought I would because I was absolutely cream crackered. And then a couple of hours later, I was up and listening to karaoke. And that was hilarious. There's
Was that
nobody
Anna
else
Marie's channel,
around.
was it? Was that Anna Marie? was that
No,
on
one
your channel?
man, and then I went over
Sorry?
to
Yeah, I missed Dan
Banana
Marie's
Honest.
literally by
What?
minutes.
What did you sing?
I didn't sing.
Oh,
Nobody's.
you didn't. Who's
No. Said I found it.
karaoke?
Karaoke.
Yeah, Banana Honest.
Yeah, it gave me an idea.
Oh, okay.
But I'll come to that at another time when I figure out how I'm going to.
And there's no kids about. It sounds. A
Why are
bit
you going to
rude.
drop us a karaoke night, Grim?
I'm thinking of it, but more
Oh.
so just hosting it because I can't sing.
Well, I have said that on mine as well, like for people to come on and do a little jam with music and call and all that, but
Yeah.
it's just the time delay. Or
How were you doing
between-
it, Anne-Marie? Were you just singing, or did you have like some kind
no,
of?
I don't sing. I just go over there.
Oh, right.
I know you
Yeah,
said
from
that earlier, and I heard you plain as day, and
It's not
everybody else
sinking in,
heard you
sorry.
plain as
Oh,
day.
God, if I sang, I'd scare everyone away.
Do you think so? What would you sing
Yeah.
though if you were going to do karaoke? What do you think you?
Nothing, because I
get
just
close.
wouldn't do it.
What's your favourite song?
I save me singing from at home.
Right.
Who do you think? Who do you think is a good vocal artist in your opinion that you would like to sing to or you sing along to?
Nutter, could you rephrase your comment, please? Because that could be taken totally the wrong way. Yes, you were awake at the same time, and you did come onto the early hours show.
The Grim Reaper's not choosy.
Yes, I have no. I think it could be a bit of a giggle. I've just got to figure out how to, because we can share the screen. I figured that out. It's working out what I can play, what I can't play, whether I'm likely to get penalised.
What was the
I can
singing
tell.
in the
I can tell you
shower?
the app that Colin and Alison use, and they seem to be okay with it, don't they? It's called Star Maker. You have to get the app, and I think you can sing through your phone or something. It's got
Right,
tracks
okay.
that I
I
believe you can
don't
Star
use
Maker.
my phone. I use.
No, neither do I. I installed it, but my phone's 2015. It couldn't handle the memory. It was only about, I don't know, 500 meg.
2015. He says that's old.
Yeah.
Probably by today,
Well.
it's like a swinging brick.
No,
Is
it's
it not?
smaller. It's smaller than the new phones. It's a lot smaller. That's why I like it. It's just small and bouncy, and it's still in one piece.
I would
Sounds
say what
cool.
Nutter said, though. I do find myself singing along to Greatest Showman when I'm playing that.
Oh,
In the shower, I was like, or doing anything housework, I always put Alan Walker on.
So you go for it with that. I don't even know the song. I've not seen the movie, but what was the hit song from The Greatest Showman? Or the known one?
Oh, there's quite a good few. Not at all tell
is
you.
there? Have they all
Yeah.
been kind of charted?
There is a
and stuff?
song, The Greatest Showman. It's all the ones I play on the live. Intros and stuff like that.
Well, the thing is, you get to sing the whole song. It's been amended so that the tune is there, and
Yeah.
how
it's
anyone
small, yeah.
that, unless you're really really good, could turn around and say that you're in breach of copyright with, the average person who gets up on stage and croaks all the way through. But there'll be plenty of support from other people, because we're a small group, but a regular group. Hello, Lord. Thank you.
Hello. How is everyone? All right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Somebody else that did a good stream the other night, wasn't you? I enjoyed that actually. I stopped commenting halfway through, but I watched it till the end. Oh, sorry. I'll shut up now.
Did you see the bit where the birds took off in the trees as I got there?
Oh, yeah. So, well, freak out.
Oh, I shit myself.
No, I didn't actually.
I swear I heard Reaper come through the spirit box. I swear I did. I commented it even. It was like, that sounded like Reaper, and it was quite clear and loud to me. Honestly, it could have been something else, but I heard Reaper. There's a woo.
I'll tell you something. It's really bad that you saying that. I mean, we can't shut him up on these lives or anything, and then he comes through our spirit box as well.
Funnily enough, yesterday I
Maybe
kept
it's just the
popping up,
spirit that's escaped his clutches.
I'll get you, my little Britty.
Can I just say to Lord of Audits, right? I'm going to do something similar, probably for the first time, because where you went and what you did is kind of like what I do anyway. But I never record anything on camera, and I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. It would have to be tomorrow, unless I get busy tomorrow. I'm going to go and do the same thing, and I'm going to take a camera and a mic recorder for the first time, because I do like churchyards, not necessarily churches, but. And it's a good view too. But I'm going to look for something. We had a good look around today in the daylight, just to see what was around there, so I know what's what.
Go with someone else. It's not so scary.
No, I always go on my own. I I like being alone. It's more atmospheric, and you know, I don't. Yeah.
He would welcome the idea of having a spirit enter him.
Depends how you mean enter.
Oh, succubus, incubus.
It just it even like the any chance of being able to enter a ghost, just to get a personality, if nothing else.
In fairness, I've only got 2 holes it can enter me, and I wouldn't fancy either of those.
2 holes.
Yes.
Haven't we all got would. Oh, okay, I see. I thought you meant the whole 10 holes of the body, but you've got to consider those too.
Hello, Amanda. I don't know what's going on here. I've totally lost the plot already.
You're back. You've had your meal already. Wow. Was it good?
I hope you're having a good night out, Amanda.
Yeah, I hope you did as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
guys, I'm going to jump off. Thank you,
Get some rest.
I really appreciate you nipping up and saying hello and facing the Stango Inquisition.
That's fine.
Nick, go to bed.
The Spanish Inquisition, you know.
Yeah, I'll catch you all very soon.
Yeah,
no worries.
Take care. I'll speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
I'll keep hold of that camera for you, and then as and when you're ready for it, just let me know.
I will do. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
See you later.
See you later.
We'll see you in a bit, Nick.
Now, time to relax. Time to chill out. Is Tiggs in? I just thought I heard someone snoring.
Sorry, I was drifting off when you were talking. Relaxing. Yeah, one day, Grim, you're going to do it, aren't you? You're going to just doze off without knowing it, and we're going to keep your mic on, put an echo unit on it. One day.
Give it time. I'm sure he will.
Over your dead body. Yeah, he'd love to, but he doesn't get up early enough in the morning to get one over on me.
Hey, I'm probably up before you. I don't sleep either half of the time, but I'm probably up before you to get to work, aren't I?
2 days a week.
Well, yeah, but the others are afternoons, aren't they? But that's early. That's early. 4:30 I wake up just to get up at 5, just to get to work at, was it 10 to 6?
Oh, is it your day in the office again tomorrow, Grim?
Tomorrow it is, yes. You lucky people will not be hearing from me during the day tomorrow. I won't be able to jump on any lives or anything. I'll get a break from Stangu.
Well deserved.
A break from me.
Yep. Double deserved.
Well, it's going to take you at least another day, Grandad, to get your head back in shape, etc. I was surprised that you found your way here, to be honest. I was hoping you would, but I was only half expecting you.
Gotta say, you don't sound half as tired as Nick did. Are you?
No, I didn't wake. I was awake this morning, and I was about 8 o'clock, I think it was, and I was trying to do stuff and start monitoring things, but it was too much. And then I slept till about 4:30 this afternoon, but I still feel yucky.
Right. Do you know when you were using the spirit boards? Are we okay to go back to this for a sec?
If you must.
Yeah.
Did you? I mean, when you had your fingers on there, I could see your fingers were light. They're both light. Did you get any kind of feeling from it?
No. There was points if you didn't see it, Nick caught it. That it left my finger and was still going.
Right. And you had absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong. You had absolutely no feeling that it was being manipulated from the other side.
Not a thing. I have done before. I mean, I always vowed I'd never do them again, and that was my first one since. But there wouldn't have been nobody there to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it was moving quite quickly at some point, wasn't it? Smokey. It was actually and it stopped. And in I think on our chats it was Tim Draycott, and he did a little bit of research on some of the letters. It wasn't quite the same letters, but it might be worth looking at that in the chat if you can.
Right.
When you were doing that, he looked at like the play and some of the I can't remember the letters, WDU or something. There's a couple of them were there, but they weren't in that order because you had a Q, didn't you? I don't think the Q was involved.
Yeah,
but there was a W and a C, maybe no G E. But yeah, have a look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, I'll be looking at all different things and looking at it from different views. Like I say, I'm trying to set the viewers' take on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All good fun.
Anyway,
I need to go back and watch both again, I think. Or all of them again.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm going to do it a few times to just in case.
I need to go back and watch the rest of Lord's one as well.
No, I was going to say, when you got a free day or more. Tell you what, I don't know how.
What, when hell does actually freeze over?
Yes.
Get a free day.
Who needs a full-time job when you're doing all this?
Well, yesterday I had Shady following me in enough every chat.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious and first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie was following me from one chat to another, or I was popping up in her chat. Today,
I don't follow anyone.
Today was similar to yesterday. I was determined not to go on too many chats, but I got summoned at one point. Yes, for the second day on the trot, I got summoned onto Anne-Marie's chat in the nicest possible way, but trying to catch me out.
At least you're summoned onto mine and not the cespit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lord of Audits as well. When I was coming up, when I was hearing them, whatever I said, like I had respect when you was talking at one point off the, I forgot the name of it now, the SP11 or whatever it is.
Yeah,
I'm being truthful. I would never bull. I would never just make things up.
No.
I mean, I know when I was in Lord's, one of the names that were popping up, I think it was kind of like names that were in the chat as well.
Yeah.
And I did at one point. I put a name in there saying, "I think I've just heard that," and then someone in the chat popped up.
Yeah,
it was very difficult trying to hold a camera, watch all the devices, and then try and watch the chat at the same time. So I apologise if I missed bits and pieces.
No. I thought you did really well.
I think it was good. Yeah.
I think that's probably another reason why I wouldn't do it live, because I wouldn't want to be concentrating on the chat, I think. But then it begs the question, has this been edited and faked, doesn't it? That's the problem there.
Yeah. I mean, it would be interesting as well, like another aspect if someone was holding the camera that was doing the live,
Yeah.
but not actually reading any part of the chat out at all.
I mean, I
Yeah.
thought that
And
earlier.
see
If you had
the people that are around them come up with something similar.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
we're gonna do it different. Like I say, Nick was doing all them things at once, where I could have been sat watching the chat. You know.
This was I was going to say though, if you had somebody else there just to watch the chat,
Yeah.
wouldn't there be too much chatter and talking? Because it's like you'd have to relay the information, or unless you had somebody there that was just going to respond to it.
Well, no, do what we're gonna do, and that's do walkie-talkies, but through the earpiece.
Okay. Is there one of those? I don't know whether it's an app or not, where you can actually get the chat read out to you into an earpiece?
Oh, yeah, there will be.
Yeah,
of course
it's
there is.
text to speech, like when you're
Yeah,
using
Oh, and you can do
In
that
the
with
phone.
YouTube chat.
Leah told me about that, so I tried to set it up and I couldn't turn the fucking thing off.
I had that on Discord once, and I'll tell you what, I got some messages come through. And my son was standing behind me, and it was like I can't even shut it down, let alone turn it off. It was so embarrassing.
Honestly, it locked all my phone up, so I couldn't use it as a phone, and it was just talking to me with the YouTube play, and it was like that for about 4 hours, just scrolling through YouTube, reading it out.
Yeah.
It's worse when you're driving down the road and you've got your phone connected quite legally to your car, and all of a sudden you get a message and you see the envelope, so you hit it, not thinking, and you get this stupid female, in my case, reading a text message to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you go, no, XXX, what does that mean? Squiggly line. But it is quite funny. What's that Amanda's put in the chat? I have the what?
Necrophonic, yeah. I think it ends with an X, doesn't it? Necrophonics. It's got all kinds on there. It's got your I've not used it myself, but it's definitely got a what you call it, a spirit box on there. It's an app.
Oh, right.
So probably I'm not sure what else, but it's one that Pinnac Reports used anyway. I thought it was called Necrophonics, but I could be wrong.
That's it. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Necrophonics.
Yeah.
But as we've spoken about this before, haven't we, Granddads? I mean, as fun as they are, yeah, they can be tampered with.
Exactly. You don't know what programs have been put in. Myself and Nick was looking through some websites where I know the professionals go, and the prices and the stuff. I mean, there's one what's just like old-fashioned radio, and it's a palm of your hand, and it's £300. And you know, but you don't know what they're programming in the chips, etc. Do you?
No, you don't know.
I bet somebody must have watched Proving Demons or whatever the channel was before. Andrew.
I know Andrew.
And you see what he uses. He just uses a radio, doesn't he?
That's
and he
right.
just does it manually.
I offered that, but like they said, they had the spirit box, didn't they? But I know.
I mean, that's even better.
I mean, I watched Twin Paranormal as well.
Right. Devon. Oh, was it Devon Supernatural? I can't remember what it's called now, but they do a lot of live streams too that can go on for a while.
You do know Grim's going to have to end up changing his radio station to the.
And then there's Dark Arts TV as well, isn't there?
Yeah, Dark Arts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get in touch with Carl.
My wife watches a lot of the American ones as well.
I was just going to say, have you heard of the Paranormal Files?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. They're pretty. I mean, it's young lads. Him and Payton originally, wasn't it? But they've split up, and he's got a new girlfriend. But it was Colin Brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And he used to do stuff with Andrew, didn't he? From Proving Demons at one point until that. Well, there was an incident, but I think they owned up to it being fake, didn't they? Proving Demons. I think Anne-Marie mentioned it when they found the bones in the wall. It turns out they'd planted them in there. and the bit of
Right.
rag.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What
But I think that
about-
was the only.
yeah.
Yeah. So sure.
But
Why?
that's the difference. Like we're not asking for money or anything, you know.
Yeah.
You know, there's what we got to make out of it. We went for our own thing. You know, I was saying about the laugh, and I said, "Come on, it'd be a good idea," and it works. I mean, even the data, I was surprised. I mean, we have plenty of data.
I mean, I think watching Twin Paranormal as well, they try and debunk their own findings. There and then.
That's healthy, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
the way to do it.
Well, I'll be honest. I've just found something, and then we debunked it.
Yeah.
And that,
Or actually, I think me and Grim come to a conclusion. Rather than debunking it, it's the process of elimination, isn't it? Because debunking sounds like, what it is. I think you have to go around the process of elimination, all options or as many options as you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I just say that last night's co-stream attracted 174 views in total.
Ooh.
that
How
was
many
good.
were alive?
Yeah, you don't know, do you?
Yeah, you don't know. You don't
Ghosts
know.
in the machine.
No, they were the live ones. The ones that were dead was 2,847 million.
And they're just the ones that Grim's collected.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to tally up those that were unregistered.
Yeah.
Just don't cross the beam.
Don't cross the beam. Did you check out that app I suggested? Talking of necrophonic, I suggested one SGK one or something. It sounds like
I looked at that. Do you remember at one point Nick said to me, "What you doing? What you using?" Because I was using that was the one I was using, that RS or whatever it was. I don't know.
It does what it says on the tin, doesn't it? I mean, as far as the spirit box goes, I think it's as good as any. Although,
again,
did you get
you don't know what's in the computer language. Let's call it that.
Yeah. But also, the thing is about the spirit box. You know, you've got one going forward. You've got your AM and FM, one forward, one backwards.
Yeah.
Right? That's not a hard rule, is it? Because, like, at the end of the day, if you just add in on FM sweeping or AM sweeping, and it picks up something that kind of coincides with what you're saying or it responds to what you're saying, I mean, that itself, there's no hard fast rule about signals, is there really?
No. I mean, I think the FM's better than the AM. Personally, that's my personal opinion.
Is that because it was
What about
coming up with
medium
more?
wave?
It hasn't got medium wave.
Okay.
No, it isn't. No.
What about microwave?
Oh, I just thinking of the radio then.
It's just AM and FM. Yeah. But you can play two channels together and you can sweep them in different directions or the same direction at different speeds. But it's all about experimenting, isn't it? I don't know about what you think, Lord of Audits. Because you use one.
Yeah, it is just about playing around with it and seeing what you get on the night, really. I mean, it's just chance, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like you say, you know how it is, and it's how you feel, isn't it, Lord of Audits?
Yeah.
You don't have to explain to anybody else. You know yourself that what's happening. That's it. End of.
Yeah. I nearly took my portal with me as well, but I just had so much stuff when I went out on Sunday. I just couldn't carry any more stuff.
Sorry, can you explain what the portal is?
What the portal does is that eliminates the noise.
Right.
All you hear is the voices. Basically, all it is a guitar amp and a squelch.
Yeah.
And and you dim down that noise, and it.
You see, it's like
somewhat that adds to it though as well sometimes.
Yeah.
It does a bit. I mean, somebody said like, it was Gamer, wasn't it? He said like, I couldn't. He was on yours again, wasn't it, Marie? I couldn't hack those demonic sounds. He was hearing the sweep of the radio was like demon sounds, or something like that. He said, no, you freaked me out.
He's still awake, Grim.
Yeah. I'm reading the chat.
Keep
Get me
him up a
that
bit
badly.
longer. We need him to go to sleep. Join the club, the sleepers.
I'd like to
So
get one of those ovuluses as well. They're quite good. Have you seen those? The ovulus.
Yeah. In fact, what's it used to use one, didn't he? Colin.
Yeah. Or the paranormal puck. That's pretty much the same sort of thing.
What's
bit
the
cheaper.
Oculus do?
I thought the paranormal puck was a REM pod.
No, paranormal puck. It's a similar thing to the other thing. I've got a total blank. I'm tired.
I've seen I know I've seen it used, but I just can't remember what it does now.
The Ovulus.
But
It ties up to your tablet and puts the words on your tablet with an app.
Yeah.
Oh,
of course. Yes. Yeah.
Or your phone or something.
Yeah.
So when you ask, is there anybody there, it comes up with yes, or it'll say no.
Yeah, it's got a whole dictionary of words built into it, and it just brings up words, random words.
Types it out, doesn't it? Types it
Yeah.
out. Yeah, it's visual rather than sound.
There was something which was suggested about having two orbs, not orbs, sorry,
balls,
cat balls.
That was Anne-Marie's suggestion, actually.
Yeah. And you go, is there anybody there? Go to the left. If there's nobody there, go to the right.
Yeah, if you make it clear that if you tap the left one or whichever one for yes.
Yeah.
Before you
in that sort of situation,
begin asking questions.
Yeah. If you ask the question, you wait 5 minutes, whichever, right, after for them to answer. And you told them, the question was, is there anybody there?
Yeah.
Right. Can you imagine how spooked you'd be if it went to the no?
Yeah. But it's like the simple torch one. I'm kicking myself about that because I know about having two torches there, one for yes, one for no.
Yeah.
It all goes down about that.
I was just going to mention pendulums. That's all. It goes down the same theory as pendulums, like to and fro or left and right.
Well, it's same as the dowsing rods, isn't it? I didn't get round to going the coat hangers to do it.
Oh, yeah. Ray was going to make some, wasn't he? If I remember right. But
I was gonna, but I didn't get round the charity shops to get a load of coat hangers because we don't use metal ones. We slung them all.
Yeah, plastic now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and it used to be the same with candles too. I mean, of course, you couldn't have done that there because of all the windows and the drafts and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, wind. But people used to use the left and right with the candles, didn't they? And believe that they were either willing it or whether it was responding to their question. It's all down the same lines, isn't it? Of divination.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess with the candles, like I was saying, ask them to use the energy off the candles to help communicate.
Yeah,
well, them candles were good, Anne-Marie. They lasted, didn't they? There was them 8-hour candles, what I told you about when we was on about power cuts and stuff.
Yeah.
It was
8-hour
it was nice to see them.
Well. So, what's next, Andrew? We've gone through last night.
We're still talking about last night, aren't we?
Yes, I know, but otherwise it's going to, I mean, I wasn't going to call it the dismemberment of the night before, but
you know as well as me, you never know what's going to happen on the live. It just goes, it just turns, doesn't it? It's weird how we go in one conversation to another, to another, to another.
Yeah, I'm just trying to steer it away from the same conversation. That's all.
Yeah.
Come
on then, let's talk about something else.
Okay, it's a shame really. I had more questions for Lord, but if you want to move
no, it's fine. Don't worry. Just give me time, and I'll rename this show for you.
Reapers above the door. Okay.
No. Please carry on. I'll go make myself a coffee. I'm actually interested in it. I just wanted to make sure that everybody else was as well.
Well, Grandad wants to move on, and I thought, well, we could move on with something else.
No, I'm doing it on behalf
of Grim. With that, but first of all, he has to go to sleep permanently.
No.
Well, Grim will take about half an hour to go and make us coffee anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make a
All
coffee.
right.
I still haven't had coffee yet.
No, not me. I had a few cups of tea. I don't really drink coffee apart from weekends. I'll have a cup in the morning.
No, this is the cup of coffee from first thing this morning that Anne-Marie's talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
still haven't had it.
Still there.
Every live
So-
so far, she said, I'm going to make myself a coffee. She hasn't got round to it.
I've thought as far as actually maybe putting the kettle on. That's about
You
it.
thought.
I've thought. I haven't done it. I've thought.
Yeah, when on Sunday night, Lord of Audits, I not had a chance to say anything to you directly, but there was a number of occasions through that spirit box I could have sworn I heard my relatives
Rebar.
or people who had helped in the past. No, all joking apart, I thought I did hear names.
Yeah.
And the occasional hello. Or something like that when you were asking questions. Hello, T.
Yeah, I was.
I know
Hi, T.
Joanne actually said that she was listening to Wolf Lovers, and she said she heard someone say hello twice, and she had to switch it off because she was at work and in the warehouse by herself. Yeah, I don't know what point that was, though.
No.
Yeah, it's funny.
But it would be
Doctor-
interesting if some of the names that Lord had actually did any of the names tally to any of the graves?
To be honest, Anne-Marie, I didn't go looking because I was so worried about, because there's some houses right either side of, and I was so worried about the torchlight, setting off alarms and things like that with people.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go mooching across the graveyard late at night on my own. So if I'd have had somebody else there that could have held the camera and I could have seen what I was doing, because when you got a torch on and you got looking at the phone, you're blinded by when you're looking at the phone.
Yeah.
You can't see what where the torch is going. You're kind of blinded, and it's a nightmare as well. There's so many factors. I should take my missus with me next time.
Yeah.
I thought you got more response when you turned the light off.
Yeah.
Can I just add something to that about me going out and checking this place, just as a note for anybody that's interested? The other thing, as you say, that I looked around for was houses close by. Maybe just simply because the spirit box might get somebody's attention and they might, what are you doing over there? So I looked for all the points where there was absolutely no houses. Fortunately, there's fields and stuff around it, but there are houses in places. It's just a bit of a reconnaissance there.
Yeah.
But that's just for like the person. That's what I was going to ask Lord, actually. I mean, do you find yourself just going out and doing that? You just go to places and you just do your thing with it without recording it or streaming?
Yeah, I haven't been for a little while, to be fair. That was the first time in about 2 years since lockdown started, really.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I used to go out quite regularly with a local club.
Mm-hmm.
But I just haven't had the opportunity, and other things I've started up on YouTube doing this as well. So it's the auditing, so that's taken up a lot of my time as well at the moment. So
yeah, of course.
This club you were going out around with, it wasn't the Ghouls and Ghosts.
But don't you think a lot of people, like even in chat, I mean, I roughly know by looking at the chat, I know who's interested in the paranormal. Well, basically, majority are.
I was going to say they wouldn't be there if they weren't.
Yeah,
You've only got.
yeah.
I mean,
But
even I was interested with it. All when
you've got to remember, there's a lot of people what are interested in it, but they're frightened to come forward about it because if they tell their story, they're frightened that they think that a bit nutty. I don't give a shit if people think I'm nutty. I'm not bothered.
Cool.
Yeah, but we know you are.
Exactly.
I haven't been to RAF Colby Bumblebee T. No.
Hello, Bumble. Hello, Chunky Jody. Hello. I forgot
everybody else.
Yeah, everybody else. Oh, Smoky Joe.
And if there's any spirits watching, hello to you as well.
The only spirits watching you is Jack Daniels and
I don't drink Jack Daniels. Vodka.
right, then.
Vodka? What you have with your vodka? It's not Red Bull, is it?
No, usually lemonade, Coke, something like that.
Vodka and cake. That's all right. I like that.
About a pint. Listen, Shady's got an amp on me. It's just that I know how to drink.
Did he do the dog food challenge in the end?
He's
He
doing
did.
another one.
And he's going to do another one.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
he
God.
did. He keeps playing it.
Isn't the talk of a cat food challenge next?
No, it's mealworm.
Oh,
Meal-
yeah,
no,
mealworm.
it's not
mealworm.
Yeah, mealworm. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
But
that bad,
these
are
are
they?
roasted. These are roasted ones, so they're already dead.
Ugh.
I suggested that I'd send him some of the gecko house, So but he's no, he wants them cooked first. Fair enough.
Oh, there's no worse than having a gecko,
No.
and then you feed it crickets. You end up with crickets all over your house, don't you?
Queen bomb!
You know that when you go into Pets at Home, you buy the cricket's car. I used to have a bearded dragon up until about 3 weeks ago. It sadly died, but they come in those plastic tubs, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there I was. I peeled the lid off the plastic tub, and I thought, right, I'll walk over to the dragon's tank. Stupid mistake. I tripped over something and threw freaking 20 crickets all across the floor, didn't I? For ages. For ages, all I could hear was
is.
chirp, 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 chirp.
Yeah, especially when
it's
you go to bed.
They're rubbing the back legs together. That's what it is.
You can actually buy the silent crickets. That's what I ended up buying in the end when I had a gecko.
No, they just turned your hearing aids down.
Yeah.
Right. So after last night, talk about spirits. Definitely with a face like that. In fact,
you believe in ghosts, do you? I don't know.
No, it does look as though it's photoshopped because there's not a cat and else chance her face is like that.
She probably is one by now.
Walking spirit.
Do we reckon their dentures are real?
They don't look real, do they?
No.
Photo
The top ones don't. The bottom ones do. The top ones don't.
Does the Queen's teeth rot, or is she just got? They're maintained really well.
They are the pearly whites.
She must have lost them at some point at her age, mustn't she? No,
No, she's actually saying, "See, I can smile now. The falsies are working."
Yeah, UK transparency. I've heard about that. What's the reason? I can't remember the reason for that. Never should feed straight from the shop.
Well, first you should dust them in powder.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And let them settle.
Right.
But you can feed the Queen straight from the shop.
Oh, what is that?
She's pointing. She's saying, "I want to break free."
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be good on the karaoke.
I've just seen my mother's spirit.
God knows.
Why is Boris still around?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, really, coming up with the Queen being Queen bombed, it has to be done. We weren't Queen bombed last night, I don't think.
No, there was none of that last night. It was a serious night last night, wasn't it? I felt it was quite serious anyway. But then you didn't seem. Well, you did actually. Yeah,
What?
you did, didn't you? You kind of like chilled out with it. I thought you were going to be really sarcastic about everything, but you wasn't. You were really well behaved.
Oh, thank you.
No,
Do I get a merit badge?
Was it a blue moon then?
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, it must have been.
It did
Yeah.
actually say to me it was gonna stay with it.
Respectful.
I mean, like you say, even somebody what doesn't believe doesn't mean to say they will never believe.
Yeah. Or just plain uninterested. I mean, it's interesting stuff, isn't it? Because we have no answers for it. That's the thing, isn't it? That's what the interesting thing is about the paranormal or the supernatural.
Hey, we've got no answers. This is my opinion, totally. Nobody else's. No one ever knows about whether the government's real.
Well, there you go. There's the answer from UK. Virtually no nutrition. You don't know how long ago they'd eaten.
Yeah.
So you give them at least 2 days on kale or spring greens first.
Yeah.
Spring greens with grasshoppers that spring around. Makes sense. And if you're related to Zebedee from the Magic Roundabout, that will also help.
Hello, Rasta.
Yo, Rasta.
Oh, Rasta's here. Yo.
Yeah, sorry I had to mute you a few times last night, mate. I couldn't decipher what was the laptop fan or what was actually going on, because it got a bit intense a few times last night.
There was a lot of hissing, especially when the spirit box was going, because sometimes we couldn't tell which one was which, could we?
Yeah, it was that. But
Did you feel that?
it was a good night, all in all. I enjoyed
Rasta.
it.
Grim's doing a live on a Wednesday just to mess your head up.
Yeah, you're actually on time. Well, almost on time anyway.
Hey, Grandad, Rasta should come up and tell you his feelings about last night. He had some kind of like instant, not necessarily premonitions, but he got these strong feelings about who Tom, well, not who Tom was. It'd be interesting to hear if they tally up with.
I would rather wait until they reveal who Tom, what the news is about Tom.
Yeah.
Only because
you've got that. Yeah, you've got that version, what you've heard off Rasta, so we can see if it marries up.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the story, but like I said,
his was a gut feeling, but what are the chances? Imagine if the gut feeling tallied up with the information you've got. That would be interesting.
Hello, Master Ron. Hello, it was. I think it was after your live had finished.
Yeah.
That, if I remember right, that Rasta explained everything. So it was a good evening. There was a lot of toing and froing. There wasn't a lot of indirect or direct humour at all, because it wasn't that sort of night. And
I had a bit of humour off Stango. What I've heard up to now, I had one of them.
Yeah. There was. I'm not saying it wasn't the normal night where insults were being hurled around every 2 minutes or so.
Thank you. I had a night off.
Cheers, yeah, you're welcome. That is your only night off this year. But no. I'm sure there'll be the occasional night off between now and the end of eternity. I just want to ask a silly question. What the hell's all about?
Auditing ostriches? I'm not sure.
Well, we've done auditing ghosts, auditing women of the night in the past.
Yeah, the woman huddled in the camera saying, "Smell."
No, that's the Queen's arm.
Wind your neck in, pinnock.
No. This is the shot before when she was laughing and pointing. This is what she got.
What's this, Rasta? I did forget because it's not for me to remember. That's something else.
Sorry.
I was going to say, I couldn't hear voices.
You're all right, sorted it.
Nobody heard me, did they?
No, they had voices.
It's someone talking from the other side. They've escaped.
Sounds like it. You got the spirit board
Oh,
out
hello,
again,
Grandma.
Grandad.
Did she bring you? She brought you cocoa.
No, she's got her headphones on and started singing. She thought it was karaoke night.
Wait till I get you done, Grandad. And Marie's just dropped off.
Yeah, I see.
You do realise we can see which photos you're looking at.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll just let it play then. I mean, check out this next one. What do you make of this? Oh, not that. Oh, no, you'll like that one. What do you make of that? Oh, come on.
This is one we planned earlier.
Ah, where were we?
Well, I wouldn't like to flee that one.
Oh, that one will do. I
Anyone
mean,
for
what-
spaghetti?
Is it for real then? Is that something tied onto its actual fur, or is that
No,
like
that's bloody crufts.
what?
It's a type of.
That's Rasta holding the lead, isn't it? Is that
That's
Rasta
not-
holding the lead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me have a
That's
look.
not. It's just
No,
not
it's Rasta
natural.
being walked.
Yeah.
Real life Dougal, isn't it? It really is.
Noodle poodle.
Noodle poodle.
This, ladies and gentlemen, was first transmitted on the 1st of April at 5 to 12.
Noodle.
Live from Crufts.
It does look like straw, doesn't it? It really does look like noodles. I'm not sure what kind of.
It looks like
Oh,
that
I thought it was
packing
spaghetti.
material. It looks like that packing
Yeah.
material, doesn't it?
A shredded
Yeah.
cardboard or
That's it,
paper.
shredded cardboard, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, weird. Yeah, I think
With
noodle
this
poodle.
dog comes the perfect pillow. It will always let you sink and find the nicest, comfortable position. The memory foam is free of charge.
That's
Imagine laying on that though.
And they came flying
Oh.
in very slowly.
Oh, that's quite cute, that one, isn't it? Should we skip that one?
They're
No,
always
no,
asleep, those two.
Yeah.
No,
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 what
I
you
was gonna
What
say-
you fucking looking at?
Siamese twins. There were three of us stuck together. I escaped.
Yeah.
I told you super glue would work.
Yeah.
You know.
God, these scientists are good these days, aren't they?
Looks like
Do
those
you
pair
think
of
it
just
can fly?
the one at the front. It was a great night out. I'm still buzzing. They've all crashed in the
Yeah.
background. Yeah. It's always one.
No, this is what happens when you come down from a night out.
Hold tight.
When-
Hang on, please check the chat.
I've seen it. Let's me cuddle up and keep warm. Our gas has just gone up.
Oh, yes. Just caught mum and dad doing it. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't unremember it.
No worries, UK transparency.
Gina, how much did we smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes experimenting on animals actually gives you strange results. Here's a triple.
The owl's the genius at the front. I shall crack genetic splicing. Take over the world. It's not the humans that's going to do it. It's the owls.
We have the technology. We have the capability of building the first.
I'll shit down that hole. They won't get a ball in there again.
I mean, there's the obvious. I'm not saying the obvious.
Hole in one.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the first
Yeah.
person.
This is a hole for two.
So who's tendering?
Is that Tiger Woods over there? Watch this one.
Tiger Woods, Foxy Woods.
This is what you get for not advertising my bingo site.
Yeah.
Get off my tail, Genesis. Yeah, fetch the
Now
effing ball.
fetch the fucking ball.
No.
I've got nothing to do since Jeremy Carr was taken off here.
So if I pee down here as well onto the thing sticking out, will that fill the hole up?
Oh, it's gonna
Just
sound-
stop by for a crap. I mean a shit. I wonder if this will put them fucking dogs off the scent.
Yeah.
I know nothing about golf, but how about that one?
I'm a
The world's
cross between a spider and a cute little monkey or whatever.
The world's first religious
no, family
spider.
with 8 legs.
Sorry,
Religious.
What are you saying? I missed what you said.
The world's first religious monk, spider, the spider monk.
Yeah, 'cause it's a chipmunk, isn't it? Little chipmunk. Oh,
It is a chipmunk, isn't it? That's
I think so. I think it's the body and head of a. Maybe the head
Looks
of
a
I
bit
think
like
so.
Bambi, the face and the
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
And the stripes. Yeah.
Don't clap. Whatever you do, don't clap.
Yeah.
I don't think
Hello,
Amanda
Bumbo.
likes spiders.
And what?
I've got you. And there we go. Hello, fat belly.
Hello,
Hello,
my
Bumbo.
William. Hello there.
don't-
How are you? Oh,
Where
that's
are
not a
we?
friendly. That's not a friendly creature, is it?
I don't know.
It's a
Yeah,
very
I
good
mean,
Photoshop.
it's kind of cute, isn't it? You wouldn't want that tarantula around your nuts, would you?
I wouldn't want it anywhere.
Oh, you
Go, let alone.
The other
Who-
chipmunk said I'm a creep.
Yes, you got it.
Rasta used to have monks, he kept them. They called round once to explain to him about the word of God.
Fire up the Henry Hoover and suck it up. Yeah.
One day I was watching Big, and then the next day I woke up and I'm a spider.
Oh, look at this. Have a
That's a good
nibble.
one.
Yeah.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Fuck, I've regurgitated a plane.
You didn't tell me I was on your flight pass, sir.
It's that bloody super glue again, isn't it?
Now, son, when you're as tall as me, you two can grab whatever you like.
Geordie's pet, I'm going to take a bite out of you. Can't keep my eyes off you. It's good to be true. Oh, from the song. Oh, nice one.
So when you get rid of eating leaves, try a human.
My mum once got chased by a giraffe at Longleat.
What?
Honest.
Is that's real? Okay.
Yeah, honest to God.
Where,
went
where's
there.
the...
Longleat is in the southwest.
Why did they let her out of the giraffe area?
They walk wild around there, don't they?
It was Wild Park, yeah. Back in the, I guess it would have been 70s or early 80s. Apparently she got between the baby and the mother, and the mother went for my mum.
Oh.
Severe.
Don't quite remember. I don't remember it, but I know we went to Longleat many times. And my dad wouldn't go in the monkey enclosure after the first time. Ripped off the aerial and everything.
Oh.
My dad was a car lover and it didn't go down well.
It's expected though, isn't it? If you don't put your aerial down. Oh, well, they can pull them up too, can't they? They can work out how to pull the things up and snap them.
Fat belly. Is that a new lip piercing, Dad?
Nice one, Fat Belly.
This is what you call pilot spotting, son.
Revenge of Jurassic Park. Eerie.
What's that song? Go Fly With Me.
Don't let your giraffe play with planes. No.
Yeah.
It's just a plain beard.
Right, I'm going to pop off, guys, because I'm getting real hot and you won't be able to put up with a fan.
Bye, Grandad.
I'm going. Bye for
With
now.
the
All right,
pet-
mate.
pet-
Take care.
Bye. Love to all.
Yeah, good night, mate.
Yeah, night.
Actually,
Dog typing.
Cool.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah,
post.
oh, there it
It's
is.
post.
Oh, damn it. Sorry. The advert came up and I tried to click it off and it got rid of it.
Oh, it's an
There we
advert.
go.
that one.
Right, there you go. That's the one.
Dog post. It is post because it's got stamps on it.
I'm not licking the stamps.
There is an obvious one to it, isn't there?
Typing pool?
I don't know.
I think it's cruel to the typewriter.
What kind of dog is it? Is it like a German Shepherd or a Doberman?
Yeah, it looks like a German Shepherd.
It does, doesn't it? Or I don't know. What's the difference between German Shepherds and Alsatian? Because like, I remember growing up, German. Sorry.
That's what I was just thinking, Stan. Good.
Well, the way I kind of remember it was like the healthy looking, not healthy looking, but the short haired ones with the pointed ears, like that one there, were like Alsatian, and they seemed a little thinner, where the German Shepherds were longer furred. But I don't think it turns out to be that. It's something to do with the towns that they were bred in, isn't it? Alsatian and.
Just looking at some of the comments in the chat on this one, and I do like the fact that Jean has come up with someone adopt me, please.
I Googled that because it's intriguing me.
Rasta, I'll get it right one of these days. He's talking about himself, actually, because the dog managed to do it first time.
Did you read that one? Police dog has to file a report for every bite.
Fat Belly, that's a good one. Land Rover, when they said I was a working dog, this isn't what I had in mind. That's a good one.
And I get minimum wage for this.
There we go. I've just found out there is no real difference between the two dogs. The only difference is that they were called different things in different countries. An Alsatian breed was so called that after the Alsace-Lorraine region on bordering France and Germany, and the Germans called it the German Shepherd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it's the same dog.
Thanks, Lord.
I've
I like
often
that
wondered
one.
that.
Yeah.
That was more based on a memory of mine as a child, to be honest. You know, you just remember them like that because, like the police dogs and the military dogs, German Shepherds always look different unless they just kept the hair short. I don't know.
Well, they've got groomers, haven't they? So they'd go to the groomers more often. You know what I mean? The doggy pamper place, whatever you call it.
Barbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Okay.
Oh, live from the police complaint department, UK Transparency. That's a good one.
There you go. I'm not sure about that, but what is it?
A rab pug. Pug bit. It's a bit like a pug, isn't it? Pug
It's
bit.
a pug. Yeah.
Don't know what to say about that. That's just a funny.
There's not a lot you can say about that. It doesn't look impressed that you haven't got clean hay.
Is it all right to take a poop here?
It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
Say that again, Lord.
It was a one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater. It's an old 60s song, I think.
Right.
Not that
Never
I'm
heard
from,
of it.
not that I'm from that age era.
No, not at all.
Don't mind if I just pick myself up off the floor after crying and
Oh.
laughing so much.
Fat
Best
belly
job
pert
yet.
when you're fat belly pert when you're sulking, but can hear them talking about you in the next room. That's a good one. That is a good one.
Look what I could do with my ears.
Yeah.
That's going on.
So
It's going down.
They did put baby in a corner.
Right, guys, I'm going to bail out anyway. It's time for me to do a few jobs. So,
I thought you were going to say it's time for you to go to sleep. Going to say.
well, I do feel like doing
Bit
that.
of
but I've got-
housework. Bit of
Yeah,
housework.
I've got a
with
few
Lord
bits
of
to do.
Orders. Take care.
You take care. Great
See you later.
to see and hear you.
Good night,
Bye,
everyone.
And we'll see you Friday with a bit of
Okay.
ta-ra.
Have a
Good
good
night.
one.
Grandad, the book stops here.
And Rasta put who changed my jeans, as in jeans, you know, not as in trousers.
It's genetic splicing again, isn't it? How about that one? There's an easy. I don't know.
Oh my
What's
god.
that
I've been breaded again.
Breaded. Well, it's good enough for cats. It's good enough for dogs, right?
I told you I'd chew through this.
That's a good one. I've got eyes on you.
It was a craze, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I don't know if it was Facebook or whatever, but breading a cat was it called?
Yep. Yeah, Facebook. It was.
Facebook,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
What was
I saw this-
that? Was that a page or something with jokes on?
No, it's just something that went across Facebook and people just put pictures of the cats through.
Oh,
bit like vegan cats. Like vegan cats. Have you seen that?
no.
I've heard of it.
I obviously haven't lived, have I?
But I think this is a lot more fun, isn't it? Apparently.
Yeah.
The breading the cat.
First of all, you got to catch a cat.
But it's
Not
a
that
dog.
easy.
It's a dog.
It is.
Looking at its paws.
Look at
Looking
the
at-
teeth. Have you ever seen a cat with teeth like that?
Oh yeah. Sorry. I wasn't looking at that part.
Can I ask, has anybody here or in the chat ever breaded a cat? Somebody's doing it.
Geordie's
I'm a
put,
new
sorry,
Leatherface.
Gina's put, I'm the new Leatherface. Be there or be square. Oh, that's a good one, Grandad. You'll never get this for your sandwich.
You'll never get your sandwich. I got it first. Next.
Yeah. It's just a funny picture again, isn't it? I mean, what's that? It's not necessarily the meme game. It's like, what is it?
An armadillo. And something.
It looks like it. Look at the.
And,
He's on the road to Armadillo.
and yeah. Crabbing about.
Look at the eyelashes, though.
Oh my god, the eyelashes.
You know, they make it look a little creepy, don't they?
And this one's just come from the beauty parlor.
How does Rasta get hot dogs, anyone?
Hot dogs. That was the last one with the bread, wasn't it?
Oh,
I thought of that one. It's like you normally get hot dogs in a bun. It's like, I'm not a hot dog.
I would have said those legs are more crab, but then some sort of crabs are like that.
They are, aren't they?
But
Or
Rasta
it's maybe
thinks
a
a spider.
false widow or something. They've got legs like that, haven't they?
I'm ready for the Ukraine. Grandad.
I'm turning into an insect. WTF.
Mostly. Today I'm going to impersonate insects. You have to think about that one.
I'm feeling a bit crabby.
It's just, what's that? You would break your foot trying to stamp on this one. Exactly, it's armoured, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's an armadillo.
An armadillo, yeah.
Oh my
How about
God.
Hence why it's ready for the Ukraine.
I can.
Oh,
It's cute, isn't it? Oh,
and
hang
this
on.
bird can fly. You've
No,
got
no, no,
a
no.
face of a dog on a bird. I mean, really?
Hang on. Have we jumped to one? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sorry.
I can
Oh,
stick
man.
my tongue out at you.
It's quite odd looking, isn't it?
It is. It's like a.
Hello, SB.
What? It's SB.
Hi, SB.
Yeah, I noticed before he did.
Hi, I know. I mean,
Where are you
that
going
was
backwards? You're looking for SB now? Really?
I
I'm
don't know what
looking
I'm
at
doing
chat, mate.
anymore. No.
Did you see
Hi,
what Georgie
SB.
put? Who mixed me with a puppy?
He still hasn't caught on that SB's in the chat.
I have. I've said hello. I've
I
said hello.
did.
I did.
Oh, is that? Oh, right. Okay, you must have said it very quietly.
I always said that.
How about that one? Oh, it's just a.
Hang on.
I think
I'm
that's.
watching, and needs to catch up on the live. There you go.
Oh, it takes a little while, doesn't it? About 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Bear wings. There is a bear in it.
It is. It looks like a bear. I don't know what the bird is, but it's definitely a bear, isn't it?
I can fly. Land Rover, you think you've got problems? SB, I don't think Mrs. J is around. And Bumblebee T. If you're thinking on the panel. The bare necessities.
Oh, I just think it's quite a nice shot, isn't it? I mean, imagine the person's.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think it's photoshopped?
Photoshopped.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Bear with
do you
me.
know?
I'm going to take a swim or a flight.
Do you think these ears make me look like Gizmo?
Flying without bears, not wings. No, that is it a song in it? Flying without. Don't know. It's been a long day, guys.
Yogi Bird.
Yogi Bird.
Yeah. Invented the TV, didn't he?
Yogi and Boo Boo, wasn't it?
Yogi Bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
Not bad.
No, I said Yogi and Boo Boo. Boo Boo was the little one, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is what happens when you eat too many sandwiches, Boo Boo.
Oh, the last one was to put, you say my ears are big.
No, it's my tail, you dirty bastards. It's one of those things that can actually mate with itself, isn't it? With that smirk on its face.
Yeah.
A crocodile squirrel.
I mean, I'm just looking at the actual editing. Actually, I mean, it's interesting stuff, isn't it? The way they merge these pictures together and how they can do it seamlessly now to make it actually look like that.
Rasta calls it a Cyril. Granddad, they said this would happen if I didn't stop eating nuts.
Now I can eat anything.
Oh my God. Sorry.
How about
Catfish.
that? It is a catfish. That's all. Yeah. I think looking at that, though, I don't know what it is about the mouth.
Cat
Maybe it's my
jaws.
vision.
Cat jaws.
Pause.
Or jaws.
Pause. It's got to be pause, doesn't it? Pause the movie.
Look at my pearly whites, better than the Queen's.
I'm going to have you for my dinner. What's that, the granddad pet?
Pussy shark. That's what they call me. Oh yeah, Cheshire Cat grin.
That's a good one, SB. You didn't feed me. Smile for the camera, they said.
It's only purring.
Okay.
Tell me, is this what you get at Universal Water Park these days? Brand new attraction for 2023.
Wow.
Meow.
There's a joke there that somewhere that every man would wince at. Ow.
Oh, land. I got that.
Oh, that's the final one. Yeah.
Trump.
That's the one.
Oh, Boris.
Trumpo.
That's got to be one of the weirdest ones there, isn't it? Oh, look at that. It kind of goes there, doesn't it? It kind of suits his head.
Rest to say, don't say what I'm thinking.
No, don't be taken down.
Hippothalamus.
Oh, SB's commented on the last one. That's not what I meant when I asked to see your pussy. SB! Hello. Welcome.
Said the gynecologist.
So that's one of those. We were going to do a movie quiz, wasn't we? It's just like what you call them? It's just any old movie, I think. For looking at the list, I wouldn't know of them, but I bet you would. You lot would.
Well, I don't mind as long as it doesn't take too long. As I say, it's only a short-lived, this one. It's not
Have you seen what Granddad put?
What's on about the pussy?
No, the one that Granddad put.
What's that say?
Well, I would have thought that the cat and Jaws, this one, sort of go together. They interact.
Right.
Just wish that the fish cat would just go.
Pot belly chump. Pot belly chump.
Yeah.
I like that one, and even the other hippos call me Big Mouth.
Yeah, this is a bizarre picture, isn't it? Do you want to do 10 questions on the theme of movies at all?
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
I think I'd be pretty bad.
Well, I don't know. I think they're quite regular movies by the looks of things.
You can always make it up.
I will be. Oh, you're the Gim Reaper show tonight, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, you are.
You got a Gim Reaper.
Yep. Every time you spot a simple mistake, you go to the top of the class. So far, you're the only person who's actually noticed.
Oh my God.
You are.
Sorry.
Every now and again, I'd actually
I'm
change
usually,
a letter around.
I'm usually bottom of the class, Grim.
Well, not today. Everybody else is bottom. Stango's been looking at it all evening. He's not noticed it at all.
I'll dip out. I've watched a few movies, Landgrave says.
Yeah, I've watched very few, but I'm going to make it up. Land Rover. Go have to.
Gimp Reaper.
Or maybe if Fat Belly is in the chat, he can give me some clues.
All right then. So how do we work this? So we're going to let the chat. We need to give the chat. What is it? Half a minute to reply.
Yeah,
before
well,
we
I'm in the
answer.
chat, so I'll answer
Okay.
from the chat.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
actually,
You've got to be in the
that's
chat
point.
to answer. That would make it fairer, wouldn't it? If you want to answer.
I'm
Okay.
in the chat as well.
I'm partly sighted, so I don't pay any attention as my phone is not a computer.
All right. This
It's
will
not
work.
on me. Right, okay.
Shall we start with an easy one then? Question 1. Who directed the movie? The Shining?
Hitchcock? No, it's too late for him.
Yeah, The Shining. Have you seen The Shining? You've seen The Shining, haven't you? Of course.
I've seen The Shining, but never paid attention to who directed it.
No. He's a real famous director, actually. He wasn't
Spielberg.
He wasn't Spielberg. Somebody a bit more
I have
controversial.
heard of it, but
There you go. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Stanley Kubrick.
I wouldn't have known that.
Just before SB, but can SB have the point instead? Do we have to be so fair? No. Okay. In the movie,
Enid Blyton.
I told you I'm crap at quizzes.
In which movie did singer Billy Idol make a cameo? I'm guessing the movie may have been. I don't know. I've not seen it, but it would have been either
Trainspotting?
late 90s or early 2000s.
Trainspotting?
No, it wasn't that one.
Say it again, Stang. Go.
In which movie did singer Billy Idol make a cameo? I'm sure he's been in more than one, but this one is one particular movie. Trying to think the guy that was in it. I've not seen the movie, but it's one of those faces like Adam Sandler. Maybe Adam Sandler. The Wedding Singer. He was the Wedding Singer. SB got it. Wedding Singer. Amanda got it. Has anybody seen that?
The Wedding Singer.
Yeah. Bridget Jones' Baby.
But I'm having a laugh. I think I've seen it, but I don't know.
What? Bridget Jones' Baby?
No, The Wedding Singer.
Oh.
The Wedding Singer.
Which is even worse.
No, I have no idea. Okay. I've not seen this either, I don't think. Which James Bond movie features an antagonist named Red Grant? Which James Bond movie featured an antagonist named Red Grant? Yeah, I need to get some more horror quiz questions. I do. We used to pull the other. No.
I know this is a song to a James Bond, but I don't know if it's a movie.
I think it's what it looks like. It might be one of the earlier ones. I couldn't. Spectre, no. Goldfinger, no. I've never heard of this antagonist. Maybe it was. No, I don't think it was the one. It was Her Majesty's Service with the other guy, wasn't it? He did one, George Lazenby, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's the only one. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one would have been. Sorry,
go on.
I was going to say this one would have been. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say now.
It'll either be Roger Moore or it'd have been Sean Connery.
Definitely one of those. Yeah, definitely one of those. I got a feeling it might have been Sean Connery. That's
What's
just
the one
feeling.
with the man?
Goldfinger
There
from
you go.
Russia with Love.
SB's got it.
Yeah, a Casino Royale.
From Russia with Love.
Wasn't actually a film until just recently, an official Bond film. It was first done by David Niven.
Yeah, and his name was there was no James Bond in it, was there? As in the actual 007, was it?
No, it was a bit of a Mickey take.
Yeah, was Woody Allen in it by any chance?
Oh God, I can't remember. It was back in the 60s.
Do you remember that far away?
No, I can't remember that far back.
Maybe this is an easier one.
Grim, there's a message. Hang on, there's a message in the chat for you by
Yeah, I've
Grandad.
seen it.
Okay, no worries. Thought it was important.
All right, question 4. This might be an easy one for some. Which film features the song "I Don't Want to Miss a Thing" by Aerosmith?
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, I don't want to miss a thing. Yeah, I've seen this movie. And I do remember the theme tune. And
It's the theme tune to it.
Yeah, it's the theme tune to the movie. Which film features the song? Well, it wasn't the theme to it, but it was like the song that I forget at the end. Fat Belly.
Space
Gina
Cowboys, Armageddon.
Gina got it.
Gotta go. I'll catch.
It was Armageddon.
Okay. Was it? Never seen it.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Armageddon. Bruce Willis, that was it. And who else?
Oh.
I've only seen the thing. It wasn't somebody like.
Sorry.
Was it the one that was directed by Richie from Happy Days that you were talking about?
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard, that's him.
Yeah,
that was one of his, wasn't it? All right. Which iconic film made people kick off their Sunday shoes?
Catch you later, Rasta.
Footloose.
It is, isn't it? Let's see what the chat says. Which iconic film made people kick off the Sunday shoes? I did enjoy that movie at the time. It's one that you see at a certain age and think, oh, that's all right. But then you see much better stuff afterwards.
It was Mickey's movie, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was a one-hit wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Amanda's got it.
Yeah. Footloose.
Amanda got it in the chat and Bumblebee got it in the...
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to type it. I was excited that I knew an answer. A proper answer.
Footloose. You got a good footloose. I got...
There's actually some weird lyrics to that as well. I remember that they we used to sing some different, like, distorted lyrics to it. You know, like the Peter Kay, his different lyrics. It's like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't Santa Claus, but funny that.
Who directed the movie Edward Scissorhands? That's one of my. It's not one of my favorite movies of all time, but I really, really like that movie, Edward Scissorhands. It's one of those magical stories that kind of stick with you.
Was it the Barbershop Boys?
Barbershop Boys?
There we go. Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. SB loves Tim Burton. I love
He
you.
also
SB.
did Nightmare Before Christmas.
He did. He did. Have you seen? You must have seen Dark Shadows.
Yes.
Yeah, with what's his name again? The famous actor, Captain Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp.
I thought he was a famous actor.
He's well known, is he? Is he?
Mm.
Well, he's he's pretty well
I
known.
know who Johnny Depp is. I guess he's famous.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry. Didn't Johnny Depp do the musical one?
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
do not speak ill of Johnny, SB says.
No, don't. I wouldn't speak ill of Johnny. I like Johnny Depp.
I did
Or
watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
Do you
Do
know, I've
not
not seen
speak
all of
Al,
those, but-
Al of Johnny. Okay.
Hmm?
Sweeney Todd, that was the name of the film.
Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you my favourite Johnny Depp movie. It's got to be Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You seen that? I read the book originally, and when the movie came out, I thought, "Oh, I've got to see this." It was a little bit. It wasn't disappointing. It was just. It was based on the book, pretty much. But Johnny Depp played Hunter S. Thompson. Anybody seen that?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
What's
Fear and Lo-
What's Fat Belly's comment? Corpse Bride. Is that by Tim Burton or is that?
Yeah, that's another Tim Burton. Beetlejuice is Tim Burton. Batman and Robin is Tim Burton. That the Batman and Robin was the actual one that was called Batman and Robin, wasn't it? But didn't he kind of like destroy the story or something, and people hated him for it? Something to do with Batman's parents' death. I think Tim Burton introduced the idea as an alternative that it was the Joker that killed Batman's parents, or something to do with the Joker anyway. I think it was meant to be the Joker, and the original story was it was just a random shooting by some hoodlum in the street called Joe Chill, I think, or Joe Cool, Joe Chill. But yeah, Tim Burton did that, and he annoyed a few of the Batman community, I guess. Purists, that's the word. Yeah.
Hi,
Hello,
Nutter.
Nutter. Again.
Hi, Nutter. Okay. You'll know this one because I've heard you lot talk about it so much, and I still haven't seen it.
Will I even know it?
I think maybe. I wouldn't know because lots of people seem to have seen this film. Which film features the song "Take My Breath Away" by Berlin?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Straight on the ball.
We're supposed to put it in the chat, aren't you?
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to put it in the chat.
That's a good point, actually. What are you doing?
That's why I didn't say it. I like that film. Have you never seen it, Stango?
No, I've never really fancied it. It's some kind
Bye,
of
Grandad.
romance aircraft.
Good night, Grandad.
Hey, Grandad. Just never fancied it, really. I've seen War of the Worlds with no, that's Tom Cruise. Sorry, not Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Top Gun was Tom Cruise.
Top Gun.
And he also did Cocktail and
I've not seen that.
What was the NASCAR? There was a NASCAR one, wasn't there, where he was driving around there.
Was that one of the original ones? Thunder something?
Yeah, Thunder something.
Thunder Road.
Yeah, Thunder Road.
Yeah. And he started in a show called 21 Jump Street, didn't he?
Wasn't he the one who was driving the corgi car? Who's anyone could get in?
What?
Tom Cruise.
Was driving what? Where?
A corgi car.
I got you now.
There you go. That's the one. Days of Thunder.
Yeah, Days of Thunder.
Yeah, not
like
got it
that.
there. Yeah, Days of Thunder.
He did quite a lot in was it 80s? I did have a bit of a crush on him when I was younger.
Yeah, he was a bit of a teenage heartthrob, wasn't he? At some point,
Yeah.
when he grew up with them, didn't he? I guess their generation. He was at their age, and now he's grown up. And all
He
the fans
ruined
are grown
Mission
up.
Impossible.
I've seen those two, or a couple of them. He ruined it. I mean, it was
Ruined
totally
it,
different,
yeah.
wasn't it?
No, he ruined it.
I didn't enjoy it. Oh, Days of
It was-
Thunder. Thunder Road was Mad Max. Yeah, it was Days of
Oh.
Thunder, definitely.
Days of-
And I
Yeah.
believe that he was competing with an. They were on a racetrack, and the two of them get injured, and they tried to race each other back to the track, like who was the fittest. I can't remember. I liked in what was the one we were talking about, Top Gun, when they were inverted their plane and did the bird signal to the instructor.
Well, if you like the original, you'll like the second one. Some 30 odd years later,
Called.
it's out. It's out this year, called Top Gun: The Return, or something like that.
It isn't, is it?
Yeah, it's not a joke. He's
Wow.
And it's in space rockets.
He
rather
goes
than
back
planes.
to the same base.
I think Days of Thunder was a bit slow to start with. Gina.
I've got to say, I was going to say, I think I preferred Thunder Road, Mad Max.
I think we've gone off track
Anyway,
somewhat.
sorry.
Yeah,
That's
it's
okay.
Quiz.
I'm ending it at the live at 10 o'clock anyway.
All right, we've got about 3 more questions. Then, what time is it now? It's okay.
You got 8 minutes.
We can get through these.
That's medication time anyway.
Quick fire rounds. In which movie did Alice Cooper make a cameo?
Oh.
Alice Cooper.
Type it in the chat.
Doors?
Is it?
Yeah, you got to type it. No, you got to type it, Grim. I'll give you a clue.
Then it's fair for everyone. Go on.
We're not worth it. We're not worth it. We're not worthy.
I like the fact that chat's on fire.
Someone's going to get it soon. Why is it such a delay on that chat, though? You don't get it instantly, do you? Bill and Ted. No, it wasn't Bill and Ted. We're not worthy. Showing.
I haven't a clue.
No, there you go. Fat Belly got it. Wayne's World.
Oh.
Showing. Alice Cooper. We're not worthy. Which franchise has the most movies? Oh, okay. Which franchise has the most movies? Just a quick guess in the chat. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent.
Didn't they do a Bohemian Rhapsody little thing in the in a mini or something?
I had a recording of them doing it acoustic.
That Wayne's World?
On MTV. What?
Okay, so we've got Police Academy, we've got Marvel, we've got Disney.
Oh, yeah.
No. Diary of a Mad Housewife.
Halloween.
The movie? No, that might be the.
Did you say franchise movie?
Yeah, cinematic universe. Sorry, what have I just done? Which franchise has the most movies? It's not necessarily a genre or not that kind of franchise. It's a lot bigger than that, but then it could fall into the same category.
That's the last question.
Universal.
Yeah. Universal.
Metro Gloom, whatever it is.
It's not. No, it's more of it is a theme. It's kind of, but it's a lot bigger than a lot of these. Maybe not Disney, although it says here that it's got the most movies. James Bond's no, it's a lot bigger than that. Bigger. It's more of a universe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I did give away the last bit. It's more of a universe kind of genre or theme.
Well, it's not Star Wars.
Oh.
There's only 9 of them.
But you're going, yeah, exactly. You're going down the right lines though with the big franchise.
Thought that was a clue when you said universe.
Star Trek.
No. Guess what? SB. You got it. Yeah, it was the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay.
Well, somebody said Marvel earlier on. Yeah, it was SB.
Oh, she said it's. Yeah, okay.
On the Police Academy.
SB.
Which is now owned by Disney. So Land Rover actually got it right because they bought it.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Which
FD.
film? Sorry, okay, I'm sorry.
Is it English like
I saw it there.
based?
English what, sorry?
What? Eh?
Is the sound pinging out? I can't hear Bumble. She said something and then I can't hear her.
Said, is it English? That was the last I heard.
Yeah, that's all I hear too. And it seems like it's gone down. All right. Which film features...
Hello?
No, you're breaking up. You're breaking up, Bumble. I'll just read this out because we're getting rushed for time, aren't we? Which film features the song Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel? I bet Bumble's trying to say it and it's not coming through. Forgive me, SB.
No, I'm here. Sorry, I'm here.
All right. This is the final question. Which film features the song Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel?
Land Rover.
Hello.
The Graduate.
You got to put it in the chat room. But you got it, yeah.
Land Rover said, that's what I did say.
Yeah.
The Graduate.
Now, I wouldn't remember, but if you can, Grim, you might know who she was. But who played Mrs. Robinson in the movie?
I
As
have
an extra?
no idea.
What's her name? Something like Anne something Shaw. Not somebody that you would have noticed back in your youth?
I don't remember the film, but Land Rover got it right.
Yeah, it's The Graduate. Oh, you don't remember it? Are you saying you've never seen it, or you just don't remember it?
I don't remember it.
Oh, okay. I know it was what's his name? Dustin Hoffman. That's all I know about it, really. So does American Pie.
Yeah, but American Pie came after The Graduate, and American Pie was a joke movie or movies. Well, can't take them seriously. Weren't cinematic history, really.
No, they're quite stylish, though, weren't they? With the cars and the suits and the way the camera angles followed, the driving scenes and things. They're quite stylish, and the music.
Anna Bamford is the answer to the question.
And Bancroft. Anne Bancroft, maybe?
Bancroft, you say?
Bancroft, yeah. Yeah, Amanda got it. That's her. Yeah.
Am I
do you know
back?
the name?
You are.
Oh, you are.
Cool.
Yep.
Wi-Fi.
As I say, it was only a quick live tonight. I am knackered. I just wanted the guys who were watching last night to ask one or two questions. Unfortunately, it was monopolised by one person. But I had a feeling that would be the case.
It was good, Grim, last night.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a good laugh.
I didn't get to watch it all.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm. My apologies. I'm still absolutely shattered still. And
What time did you finish last night?
Well, we finished about 12:30, but it was around 2:00 before I fell asleep. And then I was up for about 3. So I had about an hour's sleep, something like that.
I'm exhausted.
I've been tired all day as well, so I thought I'd chill out tonight.
Yeah.
And just say hi to a few people, and without any sort of pressure.
Did you see?
Sorry?
Fat Belly Pert. It's a good job Alexa has all the answers.
It's a good job that you're not live, so it can't hear us.
Hey?
The Alexa, Fat Bellies, we usually take the mickey out of Alexa. Is Wolf Lover on Discord on Sunday? going to ask as Rasta.
I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? It's every Sunday,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes, every Sunday. Yeah.
Do you know what time it is? 10
10
p.m.
o'clock.
10
10 o'clock.
Cool. I'll try and come along. I'll watch the rest of it.
Yeah. Sunday Sunday nights is usually about people's personal experiences, and a few stories of murders and ghouls and ghosts and whatnot.
They're dead.
They're dead.
Basically.
But,
Welcome to the Grim
listen,
Reaper.
guys. I won't be doing. I will not be booking a live for tomorrow. I can promise you that. So next live will be Friday. I think I booked it for 6:30 or something to give Stangu plenty of time.
You didn't. You didn't. I've got.
I'm sure it's 6:30.
6:30? I can't even find it now. I was looking for it, and I've just kind of like lost the plot, I think, and I just can't find it. But I'll find it.
It's in Telegram, it's in Discord, it's all over. I know I put it in there, but yeah.
I got it. I got it earlier, I think, but I just can't seem to function to find it right now. I think it's just one of those lack of sleep again. I think we've all been lacking sleep lately. Everybody I've spoke to has been, a couple of hours in the last couple of days for one reason or another.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have lately. Stan, go.
Yeah,
and I have my sleep.
Oh no, 7:30. 7:30, not 6:30. 7:30. I was thinking of 6:30.
Just for Stangu.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Oh no, hang on. No. Tell a lie. I'll get it right in a minute. That was tonight's. Oh, maybe I didn't pass that one out to you. Oh, how strange. Well, you get notification anyway, so.
Right.
Yeah, 6:30. I was right. Thank you, Gina.
On Friday. Why is it so early? Sorry.
So that we've got longer because we have to finish at midnight.
Okay.
So it still gives us 5.5 hours.
All right.
So because by the time you've gone through things, it's 5.5 hours.
Wow. Do you know what? Actually, I may not be working this weekend, so it doesn't really matter.
Too late now. Booked.
24-hour stream. 24-hour. I know we wouldn't beat SG. I think he's held it there, hasn't he? With something like 56-hour stream, was it? Or 54 hours?
I think it was. Yeah, 54.
I remember that weekend. It was kind of like legendary in this community. I was listening to it on the Friday, drifting off to go to sleep to get up early in the morning for work. And when I woke up, I put the stream on and I was just listening while I was getting ready for work. Went to work, come back, and it was still going. I switched it on. It was like, I watched a bit more then, a bit more later. And I think it went through the night again, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah.
I remember that, but he's got a sleep disorder like me, so you can go quite long without sleep, but then you can burn out.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys.
Is he doing any more lives? Sorry. Thank you, Grim, for letting me join.
I think he's having a little break.
Yeah.
I was just
Thank you, Grim.
say,
Take care.
Yeah.
Thanks for the giggle. Thanks for the giggle, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, SG's not really been around much, has he? But we have seen him just briefly in the last week, haven't we?
Yeah. He'll pop in here as and when he's ready. Right, guys. I'm going to call it a night there, and I'll speak to you all again soon. If I'm awake in the early hours, I might go live again, but there's only people like Nutters who is awake at that time. All right, then. Take care. Ta-da.
See y'all.
Oh, and by the way, thanks for joining.